To my channel. My name is Kaylee, for those who don't know who I am, and I am here to teach individuals that have an interest in video editing to take action and actually put their best creative work out there into the world. So today we've got some very exciting and easy things to learn. We have the title reveal animations. So what this is essentially it's me moving, and as I'm walking, it's showing the text behind me being revealed. And in this scenario, I'm actually going to the Bob Carey Bridge in Omaha and Iowa. It's kind of just in between. So there's literally a line in the middle of the bridge for people who aren't from Nebraska. One side of it is in Nebraska and one side of it is in Council Bluffs, Iowa. So what I've done in this video is I've just walked. It's showing I'm walking from Nebraska to Iowa. And while I'm walking, it's showing the text behind me. This actually is in a ton of movies. It's in the beginning of movies, it's in credits sometimes. This is a really handy thing to learn for filmmakers. I'm actually going to just go ahead and jump right into this for you and show you exactly how this is done in Premiere Pro.
So I'm just gonna drag in the footage that I need here, so you can either import it this way or you can just drag it in from Finder right over here. And there's a few options I'm gonna use here. Okay, so from the footage that we just imported, I'm going to choose one of these to use. I'm going to just start with this one right here. I'm going to find an area on here that I could use that would be really great for a text reveal. I'm going to look for one. Okay, yes. Yeah, that's good. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do, since we found a clip that would be perfect to use for this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go all the way to the beginning here of where I enter. There we go. So I'm going to cut right here, and I'm going to go over to where I am done, and right there. And then just bring that right here, and there we go. So this is the clip that we're going to use for that text reveal. First thing that we're going to do here after importing this is going to be to write some text on the screen. In order to do this, you just need to press T on your keyboard, or you can go down here to the T symbol right here, and you can click on that, and then you're just going to go onto your screen and you're going to type some text, whatever you want it to be. For this example, I'm going to just be typing Nebraska in Iowa, because on this bridge I'm crossing over from Nebraska to Iowa on it. Nebraska, and then a little trail here onto Iowa. And now that this text is up right here, what we're going to do is we're going to bring down the text to where we want it to be revealed at. So I'm going to leave this right exactly where it is. Make sure that everything is even, and just move it over if I need to. Okay, perfect. So now that that is in the middle here, I can customize this text if I want to. I can make it bold, which I actually like a lot better. So I'm going to just leave that how it is. You can change the font here. I'm going to leave it the way it is though. And then now is the fun part. Now we got to do some masking. The way that we do masking is you can either go down to opacity, where the pen tool is right here, or you can use the pen tool in the text option. Now these are going to do the same exact thing, but I'm going to go ahead and just use the way that's in the texting option. Click on that pen tool, and let's bring this back to the beginning of this clip where I start off, and let's also bring the text back right there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go to an area where my face is kind of interacting with the text a little bit right now. So I'm just going to start masking around my face and around my body, and I will show you exactly how to do this. So go ahead and click right here, and your pen tool should be selected. And I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to go up and over. And also another fun fact here is if you press this little squiggly sign on your keyboard, if you press that while this project panel is open, it's going to make the screen larger. So that can be pretty handy whenever it comes to masking. So let's go ahead and just start this masking right now. This part of my body does not have to be perfectly masked. I'll explain why in a little bit, but let's just go ahead and kind of just do the best we can going around whatever character you're using. Sometimes if you get too close to this line, it can turn into like this little hook here, and if you press it, it goes sideways like that. So I just like to make sure that this pen tool sign is showing whenever I click on it. And then for this, we're just going to go ahead and bring this all the way over here. I'm going to save it as well because it would absolutely stink if my computer shut off right now and I did not save it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to go ahead and just finish off here. And there we go. So the mask is finished here when it comes to the setup of it. So now I'm going to go ahead and what we have to do next, you cannot forget the step, otherwise this can be extremely annoying if you forget to do this. This is very important, so make sure that you press this blue stopwatch right here. Well, now it's blue, but you press the stopwatch on where it says mask path until it's blue like this. This is going to make the animation come to life. And after we've pressed the stopwatch, go ahead and press inverted down here too. And it's going to look like it's disappeared. Let's go ahead and just mask this path now, and we're just going to go over 3 keyframes. And once we're over 3 keyframes, we're going to bring this over, this mask, and we're just going to follow along with my body shape here as I'm moving along. So you can see as we're animating this line, it can always be moved if you're starting to see that the text is starting to get revealed too soon. So I'm going to bring this down. Just make sure that everything else is good too. Okay, so now that the mask is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just click off of the mask. And I'm going to play what it is that we created here. I'm going to click it to make it a big screen now. And let's see if we need to make any adjustments to it. Well, my computer's going very slow. And you can see whenever it's playing that it's kind of fading into my hair here, which is not good. We want to make sure that that's gone. So one thing that we can do here to make sure that that's gone is we can dim down the feathering a little bit. So originally it was at 10. You can dim it down to like right here. There could be no feathering at all. And let's just see how that looks. Looks a lot better. If you did want to adjust this, you can always go back to your masking your path and you can just bring these down so that the letters are revealed in a more non-choppy way. But you can always mess with these keyframes whenever you want. You just want to make sure that you're in the right keyframe, because if you're in the wrong keyframe, then that could not be good, mate. But I think it actually is a good idea to adjust these for you, just so you can see how it is done. now that Nebraska's done, let's check on Iowa and see if there's anything that needs to be adjusted there. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks completely fine to me. So let's rewatch it now, just from the beginning, and see how it looks. Not that far. There we go. Let's click off of here. That looks so good. Another cool thing that you could add to this, I could add like a glitch effect to this, and like whenever I'm done walking past it, the text glitches or something like that. Just something creative that you could add to it. You can do whatever you want with this. I want you guys to experiment with it as much as you want. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna jump back over to the end of the video and let's go.
Well, everyone, hello, I'm back. I'm back from the screen. If you have any questions regarding the settings of Premiere Pro, if you have any questions regarding this topic at all, please comment below and I will answer any questions that you have for me. I swear I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. Probably the thing that everyone says at the end of a YouTube video. Also, if you guys are interested in filmmaking, if you're watching this video and if you're at the end of it, I'm assuming that you are, then I would consider subscribing because I will be putting more content like this out there every single week for you. Also, if you have any ideas, any specific topics that you would like me to edit for you, feel free to comment that below as well and I will see what I can do to help you out with that. I really hope that this content brought you value and that I helped you out in some way. That is what I'm here for. So thank you again for clicking and watching. I really appreciate you so much and I will see you all next week. Bye. Also, I did want to say as well that, no, what the heck? What the freaking heck, Kaylee, are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? But if you, so in a